Good morning, afternoon, evening, night, Random County. Welcome to another episode of the Random and Roulette podcast. I am the feeling of a cold bed on a nice fall evening. I don't know if any of y'all are cold sleepers, but I most definitely am. And I am joined by my co-host, Spooky Suki.
Hi.
Who is a little low energy today. She has been working her ass off.
I was working until about 8 today, so that was fun and dandy. And I'm leaving tomorrow afternoon for Seattle, so it's been a shit show of a day. Oh, bedtime reminder. You don't.
Oh no! Oh no! We are not even a minute into this thing.
Yeah, I know. Bedtime reminder. Damn you, Apple Watch. Anyway, so yeah, we're going on a trip, and for some reason, work has also been a shit show this week. So it's kind of been fun and dandy. You know how it goes.
So, there's a lot to unpack there.
Is there?
First off, it being fall and how awesome it is being fall.
Oh.
You never leaving your house would not know, but it's actually been.
I left last couple of days to get stuff, but sure, man. I don't. It's been fall for like a while now, but now it's just starting to feel like fall instead of.
It's also starting to look like fall. Like
Yeah,
a lot of the trees, especially like in my neighborhood, has a lot of different like trees.
The leaves are finally changing, which is quite nice.
Yeah, I love the way that it all transitions.
I wish we had more trees in our yard, which we will at some point because we're going to plant trees. But I wish we had more trees now in our yard.
I'll this next coming spring, I'll try to propagate some silver maples for you guys.
Okay.
Because there's a shit ton in my neighborhood, and their helicopters are everywhere. And
what happened with Oliver? Did he die?
Yeah, this summer was not good.
Oh.
I'm actually a little bit sad. I keep thinking that maybe there's some part of him that's still alive, but yep. I left him out because he was living in my garage for a little bit.
Yeah, did you leave him outside too long? Is that what
it was a matter of like 2 days.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, those 2 days, it got up to like 110.
Yeah, you should have put him back inside, dude.
Yeah, the poor guy. Well, I did have him inside for a lot of the hot days, but my roommate's cat, Anya, thought, oh, this is dirt inside. I could take a shit here, right? Yeah.
Oh.
So that also might have contributed to the demise.
Oh, I thought that. I would think that would help. Maybe.
No, it introduces like way too much like nitrogen and phosphorus all at once.
I don't know. Sure.
No. That's why cats peeing in your plants is a bad thing.
Oh, I would know. Like, I have 2 plants in my house, and I can barely keep those alive. I have a lucky bamboo, and I don't know, a plant that my lovely mother-in-law gave me that I know nothing about. They're not in here because there's no windows in this room, sir.
No, you have a Lego sakura ginkgo.
No, it's just a bonsai tree. And they're not actually
made of Lego, and it's frogs.
Yeah, they're not cherry blossoms, they're frogs, which is amazing. That actually has the most amount of frogs of any Lego set, and it's a bunch of pink frogs and one brown one.
There's one brown one?
There's one brown one.
I knew there was a bunch of pink frogs. I didn't know there was a brown frog.
Yep, there's a brown one. And it came with the interchangeable leaf set, but of course I'm going to put the freaking frogs on.
Yeah, because I thought there's another set that's all green.
Yeah, it's all greenery. But yeah, it's a frog set, basically. I have no idea why either. Like this.
No, and I think Frog Mama actually has the same set.
Does she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she's also one of those chicks with depression and houseplants.
I don't have houseplants, really.
You just have depression?
No. I just had thyroid issues. But I have one other Lego set, and it's my GTR that I got as a wedding present that I put together. Oh yeah, I have his hair in the Hello Kitty GTR.
Oh wait.
Yeah, I have his hair because he can't have his hair on while he's wearing his racing helmet.
Wait, whose hair is this? Is this
It's my Lego GTR driver.
Okay, but it's not like Paul Walker. Like this is a mad side part going on here.
No, it's just he's a driver.
It's no. Okay, it is right. It is the correct side. No.
What? What are you talking about?
Parts his hair on the wrong side of his head.
What?
He's a Templar.
What?
And not a...
What? No, what is this about?
No. Okay, so this little tiny... it's a Lego hair model, but it's like a dude's close crop part.
Okay.
But
yeah.
see, the part starts over the left ear.
Yeah.
And it's over the top of the head into the right ear. That's wrong.
By what standard? This is what I'm asking. Why is that
wrong? No,
wrong?
every part goes the other... Where does it...
What?
Now I'm confused.
What are you even talking
I
about?
don't think that's correct. The part looks weird. Like,
why?
Because it should go the other way.
Why? It's the same thing.
No.
What the fuck?
It's like driving on the right side of the road. Oh, the left side of the road is just fine, too. It's like...
Yeah, and people do that in other places.
Yeah. But not here.
What the
that'd
fuck?
be very bad. Okay, if you just decided that, spooky Suki, I'm just going to drive on the right side of the road today because...
All right, you fucking tell my husband that because he does it all the time. Anyway, why is parting it on that side wrong? I am so confused on where this is coming from. Why is it wrong? You have to give me like a fucking reason.
Now it's been so goddamn long since I actually parted my hair because now it just has the either natural down the middle or I just go straight back with it and just tie it up. But I'm trying to think. It's like did I pull over because I'm debilitatingly right-handed. So when I was brushing my hair, did I pull it over or did I push it over? And I think I...
Wait, are you just going on like it's the wrong side because of your personal preference, not because there's some actual fucking rule?
No, because most parts in men's hair is on one side. And it's not just like a left and right-handed thing. Like,
all right.
I'm pretty sure that, the part should sit...
I'm going to look up K-pop haircuts and we're going to decide.
Well, that doesn't help any because it's Eastern culture.
I just... K-oop?
You're that far out of it. You can't even type into the keyboard.
I don't bother. That's in the middle.
Listeners, vote in the poll below.
All right, I don't know. You're just on some whack. I don't know what your issue is with parting your hair on one side or the other, but
okay, you know how Ditto has the weird eyes, and then all the Pokemon that he takes over and pretends to be have the same weird eyes.
Yeah.
It's that effect. It's like
no.
There's something blatantly wrong with this, but I'm not quite sure what's wrong with it.
No. Okay, you're wrong. Anyways. I forgot what the fuck we were talking about now. Oh well.
Well, your trip. You're leaving.
Yes, I'm going to Seattle. Hopefully it's nice. That's about all I got. We can talk about
I don't know, the show that we did this last week.
Last weekend. So we had the show, and it was fine.
It was pretty awesome. I was definitely very, very happy to be a part of the show. It's been so long since I've been at a rock show like that before. Just gone nuts. It's Arcane Radio just killed it.
Oh yeah, she's amazing.
Yeah.
Her voice is just phenomenal.
No, and those of you who weren't there, I really wish you would have been there because it was a great show. But they started with Korn.
Yeah, that's cool.
And they covered because they're kind of a cover band. They have a few originals, but their covers included Tool, which Korn, Tool, okay, cool. They did a 3 Days Grace song because apparently every band had to do a 3 Days Grace song. They also did Journey.
Yeah, Separate Ways, which was fucking killer. I loved that so much.
No, and that's actually one of my favorite classic rock songs of all time.
I really like that.
And then they also did NSYNC.
Yep.
It's like they were just the same band that can play Korn can play NSYNC
and A B C D E F U.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a newer song, but
yeah.
It was also really cool.
And they were fantastic through it all. It's like, God damn it.
You can tell that they play shows more often than the rest of us.
Yeah. Yeah.
For sure.
They do sing a little bit more practice.
They got their shit together.
But God damn it, they killed it. And it was fantastic. Benty Boy and I were just going nuts in the pit. No, like we created they also covered not System of a Down. What song was that?
I don't know. Sure.
Eating seeds is a passive activity. Toxicity. Yeah, the
I don't know. I don't really listen to that much System of a Down, to be honest.
They're pretty good.
That's like old school for me.
Oh, really?
Stuff, yeah.
System of a Down. I remember when like they like came out and it's like, wait, you guys are taking over the metal scene and you're from Serbia? It's like, yeah, they fucking rock.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah. Like I know they're good, but it's just like not something I listen to all the time. I actually don't know what I listen to
What's
all the time.
this? Well, no, and they're also kind of a meme band a little bit. I mean, like even one of the main lyrics in Toxicity is eating seeds is a pastime activity. It's like what the fuck does that mean? So it doesn't mean anything. Don't know. They literally have a song that it goes banana terracotta pie. But yeah, it's the banana terracotta pie.
Yeah, if it's one thing that I learned about music, like going and sifting through all music stuff, none of it has to make any fucking sense. Like nobody gives a shit.
Oh yeah, it's all about vibes.
Yeah, you just gotta make it sound cool, and that's it. Doesn't even have to make sense. But yeah, it was fine. It was fine. It could have been better.
It was fine. It was fine. The show was fine.
Yep.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
It was all right. It was pretty okay.
You Shmanda talking about all that.
Sure.
And yeah, Shmanda, if you're listening, I'm definitely calling you out.
I mean, you said her name before, so like that's kind of.
She's also been here.
You just called her out like twice in a row.
No, that's her code name.
Yeah, I know. But you said it, and then you said it again.
Yeah, because I needed to know she was listening. I needed to know this is directed toward her.
Well, she's not right now. This is how tired I am. I just don't.
You are so bad.
No fucks given. Yeah. This week's just been a shit show. The last 2 weeks were like.
Well, no, this whole like last couple of months have been like really like gearing up for this whole thing. We still haven't got our goddamn pins.
No, they shipped though. Should we?
Yeah, we can definitely check with it. Last I saw, they were somewhere in China. But for those of you who don't know and are listening and are fans of the show, thank you very much. We actually do have merch. We'll get more into that in our ad break, I think.
Oh, we will.
I mean, I plan to, unless you have something different.
Oh fuck!
What?
They were delivered.
Like.
Yeah, like.
Oh, they're in the goddamn box. We can go get them. Well,
I thought they were getting delivered to your house.
I thought they were getting delivered to my house too. They're literally 300 yards away.
Okay, well, we'll look at them after the show, I guess. I didn't think about that. We totally had them shipped to here, but
because that's where we had everything else shipped to, like all the stickers, all the t-shirts.
Why my dog was freaking out earlier.
There was the Ups man came by. Well, that's hilarious.
What a fucking week.
Well, yeah. I mean, a lot of it was kind of like a hangover, just because, like, no, I definitely have put a lot of energy into last week.
The last week and the week before, we were doing stuff like balls to the wall, getting ready for the show.
Yeah.
I came back from this last weekend to work, and
you got slammed.
Shit just got fucking nuts at work. So I was just like, oh god. And then I was like trying to prep for the trip, and it was just.
It was a little bit too much. Yeah, that's a lot to deal with. Yeah.
So hopefully this trip to Seattle is nice and relaxing, because fuck, it's been nuts.
Have you been to the Pacific Northwest? I thought you'd been there once before.
Yeah, we went to Seattle 4 or 5 years ago. That was also fucking nutso.
Because I thought that was like on like a short time frame or something like that. Like you were only there for like a day.
No, we had went there for the weekend. So we had I think we left Friday and came back on Sunday. But then the next week was when me, Trish, Mom, and Dad went to Vegas.
Oh.
So I literally went to Seattle and then went to Vegas. Like, I worked for like 4 days.
Like 4 hours.
For 2 weeks. Like, it was nuts. That was crazy. Why is it always crazy shit? Like, it's always like everything at once.
Oh, no. That's how I live now. It's like when it stops, I die. Like, that's why winter kind of sucks for me. Like, because people stop doing things. Like, January is usually like my worst month. Because, like, I'm definitely not like someone who needs to be like high strung all the time. Like, I'm zen as fuck. Like but like when I don't have any problems to solve, then it's like, what the fuck is my purpose?
What do
it's
I
like
do with myself?
Yeah.
Make bad decisions.
Yeah, that's usually when I clam up and like hibernate and play a bunch of video games in the wintertime.
Now you have a thing to do every week, though, so I think that's going to be different.
I do, yeah.
So I don't know.
Well, and actually,
that's bad.
Well, like the last couple winters, though, that's when I like really actually started hitting the gym. Which
when I get back from friggin' Seattle, we're
getting swole.
We're going to yoga again because I need to go.
All right. I got a couple of YouTubers you need to follow. Dom Mazzetti with Bro Science Life. I'll tell you how to.
I don't watch YouTube anymore. I probably won't start watching YouTube.
YouTube has kind of gotten a little bit garbage.
Well, it's just like
the algorithm sucks.
You can't find what you're looking for anymore.
Exactly.
And there's no fun new content creators. It's all like people that just want to make money, which sucks. Like they don't want to do it for fun anymore. It's to make money. Yeah,
and even I used to follow basically 2 different types of content creators on YouTube, and one of them were the science people and the builder people. And they have all kind of evolved into just machines now, and it's not very good. One of my favorites is still doing his thing and doing his thing in the way that we do our thing. It's Michael Cthulhu.
That guy's awesome.
He's the Irish guy that does all of the big swords.
But he's not a blacksmith.
He's an arcsmith.
He'll say that over and over. He's not a blacksmith, which is amazing.
Because he never uses open flame and hammer and anvil. Yeah. He uses grinders and welders.
Yeah, and he makes like fucking 10-foot anime swords. It's amazing.
Yeah, and it's amazing. And all of his pieces are works of art on their own. It's absolutely fantastic. If you're curious, Michael Cthulhu.
Yeah, I think we've talked about it before on here.
Probably. I mean, I've talked to him a lot because he's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, YouTube just isn't what it was anymore.
Well, now it's more just like find your niche things and then your 4 or 5 channels that kind of orbit that.
Yeah.
Like, there's 3 like NFL channels that I follow, and it's only during the season. It's Pat McAfee and Urinating Tree and That's Good Sports.
Sports ball.
Yeah. I don't follow any Husker YouTubers. Oh. Because I don't know, that's something that's like it was always so close to me.
Yeah.
That it's like, no, this is my experience. I know what's going on. So nothing else. Shut up.
I think eventually we'll post some stuff.
Yeah.
For this. Yeah. And I want to post some music stuff eventually, but
because
I'm not there yet.
Yeah. Well, I don't think you're in like creative mode right now.
No, I got so much other shit going on right now.
But like, I think, do you like want to start your own lo-fi channel like yourself?
No, I'm not going to, it would be just for band stuff. Basically. Okay. Just like doing covers and stuff and recording them.
Because I thought like you and Terminator were working on like lo-fi things, or at least you.
That's just for like Spotify, basically. That's only.
What the hell does that mean? What do you mean it's just for Spotify?
Yeah, we're just going to put it on Spotify.
And just, meh.
Yeah, well, fuck it.
All right.
But YouTube stuff would be, like, for the band.
Yeah.
Stuff. So, like, covers and performance videos and stuff like that. And music videos when we ever get fucking music out. I don't know. I just, I cannot be fucked about any of that stuff right now.
Well, yeah.
Maybe in a couple weeks.
Again, we're still kind of in like a hangover, and that's why you're kind of hecking off for a week to just recover.
There was a lot of stuff at once.
Oh, yeah.
For like 2 months. So it's like, I think I need some time to hang out. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
No, it's definitely
I'll
deserved.
probably get like a couple days into like my break and be like, time to start doing stuff.
Well, oh, shit. What the hell was it? I sent you and Terminator something that was... No, it was Pain Brings the Best Music. It was people like getting hit in the knees with the harmonicas.
Yeah, it was like, whack. Yeah, that was pretty good.
And then Terminator comes back with, I think he meant emotional pain. No.
Physical pain with harmonicas.
Which,
Fantastic.
I'm pretty sure my brother Zipper Tidy has a whole harmonica set. Because, like...
Dear God.
Like, you would think it's like, oh, yeah, harmonica, yeah, it's one thing.
Like no, they're all like different keys and stuff.
No, yeah, when you buy a harmonica, it's usually a box of... Because it is different pitches. Because usually most of them are multi-reeded. Because there's like an outward force of air and an inward force of air. Yeah. And then it's usually like a few different reeds like across the rank. And then each of them are different ranges. But
yeah, my mom bought one and she realized quickly that was a mistake, so I would annoy the shit out of everyone with it. So don't know what happened to it still to this day, but we used to have one somewhere. It probably got dead because I was being annoying.
My grandfather, God rest his soul, you said it wasn't a full rank harmonica, but it was long. Like you'd think like a harmonica is like, it would be like the length, like a pop can, something like that small. But no, this thing was like a ruler.
Jesus Christ!
Because it had like so much. He was a musician his entire life. Most of his music came from stringed instruments. He was a very, very accomplished guitar and banjo player. But yeah, also knew how to play a harmonica.
Oh yeah, I need to learn how to play guitar again too, because I've now.
Because you suck.
No, it's just because like I learn and then I forget, which fucking sucks. But like it's something that I don't use all the time, so my brain is just like, that can go in the trash can, right?
It's like we're done with this. Like no, I need that for later.
Which sucks. But
can you please replace some 90s song lyrics?
Like that's how it's just always been.
Would you like to save over file? No. Okay.
Oh, fuck. No, that's how it's always been since I was a kid too. Like, I've been learning guitar for like 20 years.
You're not that old. When did you pick it up?
When I was 6.
Okay.
So that would be 20 years.
The math checks out.
That's how that works.
So how you still shit at it?
Because my brain's just like...
Forget about it!
My brain's just like, that's not that important, right? Yeah, I don't know. It's just... That's the way it's always been.
So, abstract thought here.
Oh, God.
The movie and, well, more importantly, the book, Dreamcatcher, by Stephen King, one of the main characters has he can think of his memory as like a warehouse and how things are sorted.
No, I can't even think of my memory, dude. Not like that.
Really?
No.
So yours is like a laundry basket. Like things just get thrown in there. No, and I always thought that was absolutely fascinating, the way that he was able to kind of create this warehouse that this guy's subconscious kind of lives in. And well, there's other parts of the story where there's like actually a monster like chasing him through his memory warehouse and like destroying memories. And but he always had, and it was very much like Inside Out before Inside Out was a thing, because I think this book was in like 2007.
I don't think I've read a single Stephen King novel.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I used to be really big on him back in the day. But it was very much like Inside Out, where he had like core memories, things of his friends, and as this monster's like rampaging through his memory warehouse, he was holding these things like close to him. And I was like, well, it's basically the horror version of Inside Out. Yeah, no, Dreamcatcher.
Yeah, no, my thoughts are just like up in the cloud. We're lucky I remember a damn thing.
Well, that's why you have friends that kind of keep you level a little bit. I hope. maybe.
I don't know. No. No one is any helpful about that. Somebody will be like, oh, you remember that time? And I'll just like, sure, man.
Oh. So doing this whole podcast for the better part of half a year now. Well, God, we're 3/4 of a year.
Yeah.
Wait, this is episode like what, 33?
33. We started in February.
Dang. It has definitely taught me a lot about how I have conversations. No, like yeah.
All right, carry on.
And like when someone is like really excited about like telling a story, I just let them fucking go.
Yeah, fuck it.
It's like no. You are stupid excited about it. I'm not taking this from you. You do you. Like,
yeah, for sure.
And when someone is like a deep recall, like I'll try to like feed them things to kind of like get them back there, because I'm a little bit of a not a giver. I'm actually more of like an observer. I'm very like outside of everything. Like
I'm definitely more of like a listener. I'd rather listen to stories.
Yeah.
Like I don't have shit to say.
Okay. This goes both ways every time I say it, but it's like I'm not a hype man. I'm a woo girl.
You're always a woo girl.
Well, yeah, and so like no, when someone's having a good time, it's like you, we are gonna make sure you're having the best goddamn time.
Yeah, that's why you and New Kid, when you guys get together, you're both woo girls. No. So when you guys get together, it just keeps getting louder and more excited.
No, it is fantastic.
And then when Benty Boy's around, it just turns it up to 11.
God. Okay, so when he was here last week, it actually got worse. Where he was actually drunker than I was. And everyone was mad at him like they're usually mad at me. And the fact where he started telling his old stupid jokes, where it's like, why couldn't a bicycle stand up?
Yeah.
It was too tight. And like, we started, like, and then he would bust out laughing, and he would like, okay, I got a new one. And we were just like, throw out another punchline of another one of his worn out jokes. And he'd be like, I was just about to say that. And we're like, yeah, we know. Joke still sucks. I'm gonna love that guy.
Was it like looking in the mirror?
It is a little bit. And I still had a good time, so I don't know what the hell you guys are doing. I don't know what you're on about.
Maybe it's because you're both equally dumb.
No, there's
oh god.
There is a God, this is the worst philosophical dig. But there is a Instagram audio that goes as follows: a dumb ass meet another dumb ass, and they both meet another dumb ass, and they form a dumb ass trio. It's like,
yeah, that's you three. That's you three all the time.
That's me and my best friends. No, it all started when a dumb ass. Yeah. Just said God with a slightly stereotypical Asian accent.
Yep. Yep, that's you guys all the time.
Well, I mean, yeah, but it makes that ride like so much awesome.
Oh, there was a burp.
Like, would you rather us just be like sad sacks all the time?
No, but like sometimes I feel like we're getting get kicked out of places, and maybe that's why we only go to places that we know we can't get kicked out of.
Well, see, and your immediate thought is, oh, if you get kicked out of this bar, it's a bad thing. Like, my immediate thought is, if we get kicked out of a bar, it's like, dude, I got a story to tell now. Like,
no, because I like going back to places, or at least having the chance to go back. Like, if I'm gonna get kicked out of somewhere, it's gonna be fucking worth it. No,
if someone kicks me out of a bar, fuck them. But also, I'm very similar to you. A lot of the bars that I'm that loud in are places that I know, and places that I know the people that work there.
Yeah.
Or people that like my brother Zipper Teddy can vouch for. fucking climbing the 14-foot picket fence at Duffy's. Yo, that guy's an animal.
Didn't even say anything, just fucked up.
Yeah. It's like, I'm going to go home. It's like, cool, high five. And just hops the 14-foot fence and just leaves. It's like, all right.
There he goes. That was quite the night. Anyway, I think we are to our ad space now.
We're to our ad space. Our ad space.
We have merch. Buy it.
Yeah, buy our shit.
Yeah, that's it. That's basically it.
No, we have some logo stickers that are iridescent, and they're absolutely fantastic. And
I think we sold a bunch of those.
We did sell a bunch of those, yeah.
Okay.
But we still have plenty left, and I mean, worst case scenario, we can always reorder.
Get more.
Which shout out to Sticker Mule.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the person that got them for us.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, Skaldmere, yeah, definitely. Skaldmere, you know who you are. You've been a guest of the show. Yeah, and you got this kick-ass helmet.
Yeah, I made us an. Oh, it doesn't fit over my headphones.
No. Nope. Spooky Suki found a space helmet prop, and it's painted in the podcast colors, and it's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, it's got some stickers on it. I forgot to get stickers from the other bands, which sucks.
Oh, God damn it.
From that weekend. I'm sure I can ask politely a couple of them. But
yep.
Yeah, I painted an astronaut helmet for us because I figured it was on theme, and apparently I didn't have enough bullshit to do last week.
No, it's nervous energy, like filling the space. We also have T-shirts, and we also have a few ladies' tanks left. The ladies' tanks are only in small, medium, and large, just because I found out that merch actually costs quite a bit, especially high-quality T-shirts. Yeah. But, I mean, T-shirts are good, though. And
now we have pins in my mailbox, apparently.
Yeah, that we didn't know about. Yeah. Well, we knew about, but we haven't.
I'll have to have you go fetch them after the show is done.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about the pins. Yeah. Because they're hella punk rock.
I would say I'll take one with me to Seattle, but I'm kind of afraid that you can't have pins on the airplane.
It's under a certain length. They'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Maybe I'll take one then. I'm also going to take one of my band t-shirts to wear while we're in Seattle. Because that's the most punk rock thing to do, right?
Yeah.
I have band shirts too if you want to.
That
I painstakingly made by hand, and they're only $10. So please buy them.
I need to get one of those from you.
Yeah,
because they are actually punk rock as hell. Because that's punk rock is whatever the hell it is to anyone that enjoys and listens to it and does it themselves, which is the idea of punk rock. Yeah. But to me, the way that you kind of did it, like very handmade, very underground, very.
A lot of people liked the shitty Bleach ones, so I might do a couple more shitty Bleach ones.
Oh yeah.
Depends on the people requesting them, I guess. Any Hooters.
So this is our ad space. Buy our shit, and also buy Spooky Suki shit from Please. Disaster Affair. How can you buy it though? Well, you can definitely
you can write it on a rock and put it in Sir Random's mailbox. So on one side, put what size and what shirt you want, and on the other side of the rock, put your address, and then maybe tape an envelope somehow to it.
Oh yeah, so I can get like a return address,
So give us your best rocks.
Or you can message us through Instagram or Facebook.
Yeah, you can talk to us,
and we can definitely get you hooked up.
Not give us your best rocks, I guess.
Yep.
Although I don't know what we do with them afterwards. Actually,
no.
You know what we would do? We would
take it to Frog Mama's and she'll polish them.
Oh, I was gonna say we'll wrap the T-shirt around it and throw it through your window.
Oh, well, no. I don't want to incite violence against any of our fans. Fuck me up all you want.
Oh, no, it's not against the fans. It's against that window.
Oh, okay. So we only hate your window.
Only the window.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Jesus Christ. All right, anyways. Our topic.
Last part is here.
God,
I have a gift of the last peach of fall.
When am I going to have time to eat this?
Tomorrow. Before I leave.
Okay, I'll have it for breakfast. I'll probably share it with my husband, because he also likes peaches. The last peach of fall.
Well, yeah, they're kind of starting to get shitty.
Oh.
Yeah, because they're becoming out of season.
Nuggets.
Yeah.
I love peaches. All
I
right,
do
well,
too.
thank you. Actually, you know what would be good? You do the thing where you like put the booze in the peach.
Well, no. Well, I mean,
With
okay,
the
I've seen it
fireball.
where you take like a pint of tequila and put that in a watermelon or vodka. Like you cut a hole in the watermelon.
Oh,
And
yeah, you can do it
You
with,
put the
like,
bottle
all-
upside down
You can
in
put
the
it-
rind.
You can do that with all fruits, I think.
Well, yeah, because all you're just replacing water. But you had a shooter of Fireball into a peach.
Cinnamon peach. That sounds
That
awesome.
that actually might work. 'Cause that's like peach pie.
Yeah. I'm not actually going to do it, but
Did you want to take the shots of Fireball that I set out here?
I don't know. Is that why you said I'm out here?
Yeah.
Should we take the shot and then take
Take.
No, wait, take a bite of the peach and then take a shot? No, you don't want to do that.
No, we
You just wanna
can.
Take the... Yeah, but then, like, if I'm going to eat this for breakfast, I don't want, like,
Well,
two
yeah, because
bites
you're gonna
out
have
of
like
it.
bite marks in it. I was like,
Oh,
what the
yeah.
hell? I mean, we can. Oh,
Let's
because
just drink our
apparently this is a thing
Fireball.
with your band's rituals. You take Fireball shots before the
Oh, no, it's never been Fireball. It was only, like, last time I think we did,
Jaeger. Because I know Bam
Oh,
Bam's.
no, I think it was Fireball adjacent, because Terminator had
oh,
some sort of booze that she
that
got
bullshit
from
that your dad
Sturgis.
has.
So I think it was like Fireball adjacent last time, so I guess. But yeah, I put these in my case and then completely forgot about them.
Yeah, and then like had the whole ass case open in front of the bar. Like,
Yeah, fuck them. What are they doing?
well, no, and
They're
that
gonna kick me out of my own show?
no, like that was the thing. Is like when I saw that, I was about to like flag it down. I was like, you know what?
They can eat my ass for all I care. I can go talk to a guy that runs everything and be like, hey man. And he'd probably be like, yeah, I don't care. Just leave me alone now. We know the guy.
Well, no, yeah. And the place where we are, it's like I literally play D&D with the
Yeah,
manager.
like,
so.
what are they gonna do about it? All right.
All right,
Cotton pie.
Oh no, I had a good one. I'll remember it later. But yeah, kanpai is that's Japanese cheers?
Yeah.
All right, Japanese cheers.
Kanpai. I could totally hear it going. Yeah, I'm gonna sip this.
Yeah, every time I take a shot of Fireball, I remember that it's awful. But I always do another shot of Fireball.
Oh god, I don't have that much drink left. Fuck.
I mean, I've got these wicked wick for brains.
Is it an IPA?
No, it's a pumpkin ale from.
Okay, then actually, I will.
Give it that a shot. So, because there was a volleyball game tonight, of course, I had to drink a Nebraska beer, and yeah, this is a pumpkin ale from.
Oh, that's not bad actually.
What the hell is the place called? Is it Nebraska Brewery? Nebraska Brewing Company. Yeah. Find them at your local grocers.
Closures.
Grocers. All right.
Oh, that's another thing I'm excited for in Seattle.
Oh, all the beer.
Yeah,
Or just
all of the Korean beer that I can get, because that's what happened last time. I got these freaking peach little, like, they were lady beers obviously, but they were like peach and they were so fucking delicious. And then I went back to like get some because we have the same chain of stores like everywhere in like Colorado and stuff. They're like, oh yeah, we have regional stuff in all of them, and I was like, fuck. I was so mad about it. But yes, I will go back and get some of those, even though I may or may not be able to bring any back. We'll see. I might buy too much shit and have to like ship all of my shit back.
No, most places like that. Well, that's more like an airport thing with like duty free. You can get stuff like shipped, but I'm sure if you're talking to anyone, it's like, hey, we live in bumfuck Nebraska.
Yeah.
It's like, is there a way you can ship it? Because I can't take it on the plane.
Well, no, I think what's going to happen is I'm going to buy too much shit while I'm there and not be able to fit in my suitcase, and then last minute go and ship all of the shit that I won't fit in my suitcase back home.
Well, so God, this is we're bleeding way into the topic, but this is actually kind of relevant. So Sir Trucks-a-Lot delivered the building load for this brewery in somewhere in Oregon. And they're like, hey, thanks for doing this whole thing. We'd love to give you a free like 6-pack. And it was like, yeah, can't have booze on the truck because that's a violation. So what he did is he just ordered a bunch of stuff and just had it shipped to the house.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
nice.
and so we got like this really cool like cider from this place. It's
awesome.
DoubleTree. Do you mind at all? No?
Gets me. Oh, God, my legs are... Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, you've fucked with all 4 corners of this thing now. Are you good?
What? Oh. I don't know.
Are you alive, Spooky?
No.
Well, how about Hocus Pocus?
Yeah. Yeah, what did you think? This is my second time watching it, by the way.
Okay, so I have this weird aversion to Disney movies where I have to like just be this
Just
piece of shit asshole whenever
Why?
I'm watching them. Like, well, this is dumb and this is dumb and how the hell can we? It's like,
Oh, that's your knee.
yeah. However, it didn't take me very long in this movie to just be like, you know what, shut up, let's have some fun because this thing's hilarious. So the opening scene with the whole like Salem witch trials, which we could actually do our own podcast on the Salem witch trials, which
You want to put that on the sheet?
I'll put that in the spooky category.
In the Google Docs?
Yep. And the way that like all 3 of those like child actors as young are absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
It's like
they were perfect.
Holy crap! Yeah,
That was perfect casting for them. That was amazing.
yep. And then of course there's the Reverend, which usually comes into play later. But yeah, like those 3 little girls, like they definitely was like, oh no, yeah, okay, we can have fun with this movie. Like I didn't have to think to be mad about it.
That was the first time they had shown anything about like their past life, like original life, like not before they were witches.
Well, aside from Wicked, fuck that. But like all witches in mythology are kind of eternal.
Yeah.
Like think of like the White Witch from Chronicles of Narnia. It's like no, she's just an entity. She's just the other. You know, the 3 witches from Hocus Pocus. Like no, they're just there. They're just the embodiment of just like the spooky.
Yeah.
Even like Hansel and Gretel, like she doesn't have a backstory.
Yeah,
she just
like
is
like an origin story, basically.
And so this is kind of cool to see that. Yeah, these girls, they're all kind of like orphans and live together.
I think they had. They're blood related somehow.
Well,
I can't.
they
They don't sell. Yeah, they don't say how.
Well, yeah, because I always thought that like sisters among witches was just kind of like a colloquial like term to just mean like
this was
we're
before
all.
they were witches. So like they're actually like blood related. I don't know if they had the same mom, the same dad, or what the hell was going on there, but
Well, I mean,
something.
in the same vein that I called Skaldmere, like she's in my phone as Skaldmere, which is Shield's sister. Like we're not related, but she's definitely my sister.
Yeah. But yeah, we open up in
Salem,
old
Massachusetts.
Salem, and they're trying to get Winifred to marry some dude that she doesn't like anyways.
Well, and he doesn't even want to marry her.
Yeah. Yeah, so they're trying to make her get married. Probably to like try to make her like settle down and be obedient or whatever. And she's like, no.
And other patriarchal, misogynistic things.
She's like, nah. And they were like, well, you are banned from Salem then. And she's like, well, this is not good.
Well, no, the whole opening is like her like walking through town and just fucking everything up.
Well, she's mad that they want her to marry that guy.
Yeah. Which, I mean, I'm not a fan of arranged marriages either.
Yeah. And like, he didn't want to marry her anyway, so like, I don't know what the deal is there, but that's probably how things were done back in the day for no fucking reason.
It's almost like marriage is just a contract between, you know, old white dudes.
And they threaten to take her sisters away.
It's like, fuck no.
Yeah. So, the spider that they were keeping earlier for funsies ends up on the Reverend, and he freaks the fuck out. Because apparently spiders are a sign of the devil or something. I didn't know that.
I think it's more just like the legs are creepy. Like most spiders are harmless. Like
Yeah.
actually, like wolf spiders, which are actually like, it's in this part of the country, they're probably the most terrifying looking spiders.
Oh, I don't think they're that bad.
Well, okay, yeah, but as opposed to like how bad they look and how deadly they are.
Well, they're actually like their bite is pretty venomous, isn't it?
No, wolf spiders like they're completely harmless to humans.
I thought they were pretty.
It's the tiny ones. It's the black widows and the brown recluse, which are transplants from other locations. But no, wolf spiders like they're big and they're hairy and they look like kind of scary. But the only thing they do is they eat bad bugs.
Oh, most people are allergic to wolf spider venom. They're not actually poisonous.
Oh.
So it's just an allergic reaction if you have a reaction to it.
Oh, really? I don't know. I didn't think wolf spiders actually bit you.
Yeah, they'll bite you. Yeah, I've seen them. Like, I didn't think they were. I think like garden spiders are more terrifying to people because just like they're so enormous.
Yeah, like their abdomen, like or
Yeah.
their butt,
Your
like,
butt.
is like very, stereotypical, like big, and their legs are very spindly.
But like they don't.
But no,
get
like
after
they
you.
eat grasshoppers.
Yeah, like, they don't do any harm.
They're actually they're most actually well, okay. All spiders are actually good. Just don't fuck with them.
Yeah, like don't get up in their grill. Maybe don't try to kill them.
Just, don't stick your hand in some place
And
that you can't see.
If you see a spider and kill it, you're actually making them more like
Intelligent because now
you're
they
killing
know.
off the dumb ones that are seen. So
Yeah.
don't kill spiders. There you go. Be nice to them. They're fine.
No.
They do a good job with bugs, which are more annoying than spiders because bugs make
No, they
noise.
are.
Bugs crawl on you.
Like wolf spiders, like they eat flies, gnats, and mosquitoes.
Yeah, they're good.
It's like, and they're the worst fucking bugs.
Anyways, we're getting off track again. And so she takes the opportunity to run into the Forbidden Woods with the sisters.
With her sisters, yes, because these are the people she knows. Like,
Yeah, I'm saying that, like she's taking her sisters and hecking off because she knows the townspeople won't go in these woods because they're supposed to be terrifying.
Yeah.
And they're supposed to be terrifying because the witches have a good link there with their magic, which is what they run into. They run into a witch. And did you notice her eyes?
Oh, I did not.
She had the purple...
Irises?
Like, it doesn't show up all the time. It just shows up when she transforms. But if you notice later on, the purple eyes come into play later.
Really? I didn't even...
Yeah, so the purple eyes means she did the spell that she was telling them not to do.
Oh, so it was the spell of power.
She did it because she had the purple eyes.
Oh.
That's why when the kids ask, where is your coven? They're long gone now because she gave them up to give the power.
Yep.
And which is why she's telling them not to do it because she doesn't want them to lose each other. Mm-hmm. Which, spoiler alert.
Oh, yeah, by the way, we were just spoiling it totally into this thing. Anyway, but there's a whole thing of, like, turning 16, and that's when, like, you gain your power.
Yeah, when you get your power.
Which, I always thought that and this is insanely and horribly misogynistic, but the coming of age thing was always, when a girl gets, like, her first period, and it's like, oh, she's now of childbearing age, which is... the fuck.
Yeah.
But I didn't know there was any correlation with that, with any type of witchcraft. Because I know there's a thing with, like, virginity, which is also weird.
Well, okay, so here's the thing about the whole virginity and purity thing. It all
feels like patriarchy. Like,
well, it's not also patriarchy, but it's Christianity.
Yeah.
Because paganism, virginity meant blood not used in a ritual. It's only when Christianity came around that it meant when a lady has been deflowered. Because Christianity, shit. So, there you go. There's some information for you.
So,
old white dudes.
well, I mean, yeah. So, this is. We're not gonna get to this thing. So, there's an old Britannic legend of someone who can capture a unicorn or be captured by someone who is a virgin. So, my blood has never been used for ritual. Wait. No, my blood has never been used for ritual.
What? Why did you have to think about that?
Well, because, I mean, there's a lot of sacraments in Catholicism, and most of them involve...
Yeah, but those don't count, because that's Christianity.
There's still rituals.
It's not the same, though. That's like...
I feel like the power is still there. The idea is still there.
No.
But most of it is fire and water.
Anyway.
There's only one sacrament that involves blood, and that's not our blood. Human blood. Carry on.
Sure.
So,
anyway. I don't know what you're on about, but all right.
They meet a witch. And she's the old witch, and she's like the MILF witch.
You're not going to go any more on that subject?
No.
I thought you were, okay.
We've moved on.
I thought you were going to keep going on that. I thought you were more, that piqued your interest more than... Anyway, we'll talk about witchcraft some other time.
No. It'd be amazingly spooky to actually dive into.
Yeah.
And I have a few people that would love to be on the show about it. Anyway.
Yep. They meet the witch. She gives them her book of... Well, it's a book of shadows, is what it is.
Yeah. The Necronomicon has got the eye on it, not the teeth, but...
Yep. Which, fun fact, is made out of human flesh.
I mean, I feel like we kind of knew that.
Which is a weird thing for those kids to get excited about later.
Okay, would it be weirder or less weird if the eyeball was not human, but was animal? Because the whole clasp is... Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely human.
Well, yeah, but would you be okay with it being human, or if it was like if it was like a dog's eye?
I don't think I would feel great about either. I don't think I would be hugging it like those kids were. But anyways.
Okay.
They get the book, and the witch disappears. Actually, I think they call her character Mother Witch or something.
Yeah, I think that's what she's in the credits. And I wish I knew... off the top of my head, I did not write that down, what the actress was, but she was absolutely fantastic.
Oh, yeah. She's been in a couple other things. And then the girls immediately go back and set the Reverend's house on fire.
Yeah, the first thing they do, they read from the book, and it's like, expect a patronum.
And they also, when they first open up the book, they're like, oh, a spell for cat transformation, which is what they use on...
That's
Thatcher Binks.
From the first movie.
In the first one. So there you go. There's that too.
No, I know there's a lot of callbacks, but I did not pick up on that one.
I read a thing on the Easter eggs.
Oh, you shitbag.
All right, so then we get back to the lovely modern day. Modern day. I guess it is modern day.
Well, yeah, because they're in high school, and all the women are bisexual, eat hot chip, charge they phone, and lie.
All right, sir. Anyway,
that's an old fucking meme.
Jesus Christ. Cue in our lovely, Becca, and what's the other lovely young lady's name? Shit.
See, I'm not only bad at this in this movie, I'm bad at this in all movies.
You don't know the character's name?
No, I don't.
I can't find anything on it either. Well, all right. Well, the main lady's name is Becca. Anyways, I think. Unless that's the other friend. Oh, there's Becca, Izzy, and Cassie. So Izzy is the other one that we opened up with.
Okay.
And then their friend Cassie comes along, that they've been hanging out for a long time. But Cassie got a boyfriend, so they don't hang out anymore. And her boyfriend is real dumb.
Yeah, see, remember what I said? It's like all women know how to do is eat hot chip, charge their phone, be bisexual, and lie. And, well, she violated one of those tenets, and so...
To be fair, like... I've met people like him, so I'm not that surprised.
Oh, no, I definitely know some douchebags.
It's like, oh, God.
No,
damn.
I also know some good-hearted douchebags.
Yeah.
Like, I know some guys that are just, that are himbos.
I think he was a good-hearted douche canoe. He just didn't know he was, like, he was trying to be cool with them, and they were like, oh, you're making fun of me. And he was like, oh, I was?
It's like I didn't.
Oh God!
I didn't mean to. I was just making a joke. It's like I didn't know that joke was a bad joke to make. It's like, and then he did a learn.
Yeah.
No, himbo is
himbo.
Yeah, like a bimbo, but himbo. No, there's a dude version of.
Anyway, it is Halloween? So Becca was born on Halloween.
Was she born on Halloween?
I think so.
I mean, it was definitely like spooky time.
Yeah, I think it was Halloween.
But I don't think I actually like set that it was.
Yeah.
All Souls Day.
No, I think it's Halloween. So they're not having a good time as a trio anymore because the one got a boyfriend and stopped hanging out with them.
Well, and the other one is like actually like coming of age. Like she's having her.
She's turning 16.
Well, and there's like, oh, we used to do this whole cool like witchy woo.
Yeah, every Halloween we would hang out together.
Well, yeah, because it was his birthday, and it's like I'm growing out of this.
Well, I don't think she was growing out of it. I think they miscommunicated when she started dating the boyfriend. Then she was like, "Oh, come hang out." And it's like, oh, we don't want to hang out with your boyfriend's friends because they're all dumb. And then they were like, oh, well. So I think that there was like communication error there.
Well, I actually like took it as like almost like a coming of age type of a.
Nope. I think.
Oh, really? That's not how you
nope,
like.
I think there was communication error there, and she would have like hung out with them still if they would have like been talking and stuff. But the one with the boyfriend, Cassie, decided to throw a party instead of going to the ritual.
No, she's throwing a party because her dad's a douchebag and he's the mayor. And it's like, well, he's not going to be home because he's going to be out in the town festival.
He's going to get
trying to get a fucking candied apple.
Which he never gets.
So her house is available. So let's get all the boys.
Yep, let's have a party. So then after school, the two girls go to the magic shop, which they run into their local magic guy.
The owner of that magic shop is fantastic.
Gilbert.
Yeah. No, he is fantastic.
And Gilbert gives her a gift of a candle for their ritual tonight because he runs the local magic shop.
But
in the Sanderson sisters' old house.
Yep.
What were you gonna say?
But he was a huge fan of the Sanderson sisters.
Yeah, we don't find that out yet. Shh, shut the fuck up.
Well, no, because he's putting this whole huge thing on about him.
Oh, yeah, he does.
And he tells them
tells the tale.
Yeah, that a black flame candle. And what were the other parameters? It was again
full moon virgin
birthday. Did it have to be a birthday?
No, it didn't have to be a birthday.
But it's definitely
because that's not how it happened in the first movie.
Yeah.
But fun fact about the black flame candle.
Is that a real thing? What have you learned?
So the black flame candle is made out of the fat of a hanged man. So where the fuck did Gilbert
Oh no!
Anyways, the candle. They take the candle out in the woods. They light the candle.
And the Sanderson sisters, and they come out, and Bette Midler has a whole song and dance number, and it's amazing because, god damn it, at like 74, she still got it.
It's so funny because the girls are like,
what the fuck's going on?
So they're like the normal, we finally get like a normal reaction to what's going on in a movie, which is amazing. They're like, what is happening? And then they try to get away from what's happening, and they're like, who are they singing for? And then all three of them pop out of nowhere and be like, for you! And god damn, it's amazing.
No, it's all like just absolutely fantastic. Because it's done within 3.5 walls. Like, they don't actually break the fourth wall because it's all done within context.
It's almost... So then they're like, oh, teenagers, we're gonna kill you guys and eat your souls. And they're like, no, we're 40. We're 40. We eat, or we get our souls from the store. So
no.
They take them to Walgreens.
No, it's the Alchemist, which is Walgreens.
Yeah.
And then they are... Then they're referred to as the 40-year-old teenagers, which is absolutely hilarious.
So they get to Walgreens, and the Sanderson sisters are fascinated by the doors that just open.
How much power must she have to where the doors will open for her?
And then they get to the beauty section and start eating like.
And they do what I would do.
They start like drinking lotion and eating face masks.
Spooky.
Oh gosh.
You are a bit of a fashionista, and you're also very, very involved in skincare.
Oh yeah,
and you will hand me stuff, and I don't know whether or not I'm supposed to eat this or put this on me.
Well, sir, you gotta read the directions on the back.
All the directions are in Korean. What you send me?
Just use your Google Translate.
Anyway, so I definitely harbor all of the sympathy for these poor witches being cast into this very strange land, which is the beauty section of Walgreens.
So eventually they figure out that this stuff isn't what they thought it was.
They pulled the wool over their eyes.
Even though they thought it was quite tasty, which would be so gross. So they were not very pleased about it. So they pew off the lights and chase after the girls, and then realize that they need their brooms. And what do they get?
There's the whole thing where they put the Epsom salt down, which...
Oh, yeah, they put the salt down.
Which, yes.
Which is supposed to protect from bad juju.
Which that actually does translate directly in, well, I don't know who stole from who or where the power actually comes from, but not only the rite of exorcism, but the rite of blessing holy water.
Yeah, you know where that came from,
It comes from blessing salt. Well, I'm
it's
sure
from
there are
paganism!
probably from, yeah, but one of the most, God, this is weird because you would think that like prayer would be a thing of peace and a way that you find belonging, but I've never been more scared, like IRL, praying over salt. The white collar man, my oldest brother, who's a priest, he actually takes this stuff very, very seriously, and so like when I have a hard time talking to him about like spooky shit like this because I haven't been with him, but the way that he describes it, he's actually seen some very terrifying things.
You should tell him that all of his practices are rooted in paganism. His brain explode.
No, and that's the thing. He actually has a doctorate in theology, and so like he actually understands like where all this stuff comes from. But it's like, well, these things seem to work. It's more of like a scientific application of paganism. It's like, well, if I do this, then this happens.
It's all paganism.
Again, I do not have the degree that he has.
Yeah.
But no, the blessing of salt. I've never been like more like stone faced. Like, oh shit. Yep. So no, salt's a real thing. But yes, they get the brooms.
Yes, they get their brooms. So Rutherford gets a normal looking witch's broom from the display.
There was only one left. There's only one left.
And in like parallel of the first movie, Sarah gets a mop.
And
it just happens to be a Swiffer. And Mary gets
not a vacuum.
Little Roombas, which is fucking hilarious.
It is beyond fantastic.
And these little freaking Roombas are amazing.
Save the day.
They clean up cute like little shit, and then they come and save them later. But yeah, so they are on their way. They are looking for the mayor because he's a descendant of the Reverend, and they need his blood for the ultimate spell.
Yeah, the power spell.
To give them all power so they can stay and terrorize Salem, even though it's completely different from the Salem that they came from and completely different from the Salem of 1993.
It's Anne Salem. No, but they also, through all of their antics, employ...
Gilbert.
Yes, Gilbert. Gilbert's great.
Gilbert, go get the things for the spell.
Yeah, but no, not only do they ask him to get the stuff, they cast a spell on him.
They curse him with
an hourglass. It's like, you have limited time to get me the head of a lever and the liver of a fatted calf and what the hell else is in there?
Berries and water of acacia berries and some other shit. Blood of thine enemy, which is why they're going after the mayor as well.
They send him on a wild goose chase.
Yeah, to get all the ingredients for the big spell. And who does he dig up?
Fucking Billy the Butcher, who's actually the best character in this whole goddamn movie.
And he hasn't been back being dead since 1993 when they woke him up the first time.
Well, even then he was dead for a long ass time, but no, he's actually completely fantastic.
So
and how he plays just a headless dude.
Gilbert implores Billy to help him so he can get rid of the Sanderson sisters. So he cons the poor dead guy. And so they're off having a jolly good time gathering ingredients and such until Gilbert is like,
I need your head now.
Yep. So he rips off Billy's head and takes off with it.
He just runs away. The whole time, this Billy is like, hey, no, come after here.
Yeah, it's fantastic. So the Sanderson sisters are getting after the mayor's blood when they go to his house, where the girls are now, after they escaped being in the dungeon basement by doing some spooky voodoo. So they go to the mayor's house because they think he's there, but he went back to waiting in line for
to get that candied
his
apple,
friggin' candied apple. And the Sanderson sisters are confused by a Google Home.
Oh, no. There's the thing before that where it's like, sisters, spread yourselves out.
And Sarah just goes...
And the one named Sarah.
Starfish. It's with an H, though, so it's not the same.
All right.
It's not the same.
Yeah. And she just like, this goes, just all...
Yeah, starfish.
Oh my God. It's,
no, not like that.
No, it's absolutely fantastic. And so Spooky and I watched this together, and during that scene, I was just absolutely roasting her. Roasted you. Sup?
It's the wrong name, though.
Spooky. Well, no. The intent is there. However, it's not Sarah Michelle Gellar. What the fuck is her name?
Sarah Jessica Parker?
That one.
Is that really her name? No.
Yeah.
No, I'm unsure.
No.
You ever say something and you're like,
No,
I'm not sure if that was right now.
Sarah Jessica Parker. Yeah,
Okay.
she's the blonde because Bette Midler is the main bitch.
Winifred.
Which, holy shit, she's 70 years old and
She is
doing
absolutely
all of that
fantastic.
music. She is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah. Oh, we also get a lovely rendition of
I put a spell on you. No, wait.
No. It was oh God, what song was it? It was fantastic.
No, it's during the talent show.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Shit, I forgot. It's a popular song. Okay, hold on. I gotta look it up because it's gonna bother me otherwise.
Well, okay, so where I put a spell on you comes from was that was the dude that owns the Curiosity Shop. Like he actually like whistled that to himself as he was like working.
Oh, it's One Way or Another.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get you. Yeah.
Oh, it was so good. It was so good. But yeah, anyways, they get quite confused about the Google Home because it starts talking to them. They're like, "There's a small lady trapped in that box."
Yeah, and so like this even scares the witches. So beware.
And then they find the girls in the garage, but they trick the witches, saying that what's in their water bottle is the last acacia berry water on Earth.
Which is a huge part of the power spell.
Yep.
Like without that, they can't do it. Like this is the last acacia berry in all of Salem.
Yep.
It was water.
And yeah, they got bamboozled, and the other two girls put salt around them and trapped them in the garage. Which the little Roombas come and clean up.
Later, the Roomba's coming.
But then they realize Cassie is of blood lineage of what they're looking for. So they kidnap her and make her boyfriend faint in the middle of the street. Oh wait, no, that's Billy. Billy's body comes up and makes him faint in the middle of the street. But then they go after Cassie into the woods after they figure out that somebody is a witch.
Yeah, suddenly she has powers. Well, it's because they come.
Yeah, it's their 16th
They come at
birthday.
your 16th birthday.
Yep.
And that's what they were celebrating.
She has powers, and it's been being used this entire time. They just didn't know it. And so she attacks Winifred, and it's just like a little bzz. And that is it. That's all that she gets. And then the three Sanderson sisters realize that all of their powers have been amplified from starting the spell. They haven't finished it yet. Another fun fact about the spell part.
Oh, is there actually like a...
Yeah, so in the spell they acknowledge the triple goddesses, which is the maiden, the mother, and the crone.
Mm-hmm.
Which actually represents the three sisters. So Sarah is the maiden.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the young one.
Yep, she's the youngest and most childlike.
Yep.
Mary's the mother, loves to cook, is maternal and protective of her sisters, and has paternal disposition. Winifred is the crone, the oldest and most authoritative of the trio, and most likely to punish or kill. So that's part of the spell.
See, I thought the crone would actually go like the other way between her and Mary, because she kind of has like the crooked smile, and it's like, oh yes, I'm the one that just kind of does things. Like, huh?
Yeah. So there's that for you.
Interesting. Yeah. Oh, that's also you probably don't give a single goddamn, but that's also part of the Game of Thrones. The new gods, those are all the female versions of the pantheon. Was maiden, mother, crone.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And then the male sides of it are smith, soldier, father. And then, because there's 3 and 3,
Yeah.
and then it's the other. There's like the one that like can't be known, But yeah, so yeah, no, like Mother Maiden Crone is
Yeah.
actually like part of like the prayers in like Game of Thrones, like this.
Oh, so this is a fun thing. One thing you got to respect about Sarah Sanderson is that she saw Billy Butcherson, a fucking corpse, rise from the grave, and immediately started flirting with him. That was from the first movie.
High five, let's go.
Oh god. But yeah. Another fun thing about the girls. The three girls mirror the Sanderson sisters. So Becca wears green and has her hair tied up, and it's like when her hair is tied up, it's reminiscent of Winnie's shape of her hair.
The way that like her hair is like heart shaped.
Izzy wears a dark red cardigan and has her hair half up.
Oh yeah, because like
Mary's.
the Sanderson sisters are they're very green, very like a burgundy, and like a auburn,
pink.
like orange.
Yep.
They're very fall colors.
And then Cassie has her hair down like Sarah and wears a purple tie-dye shirt, like her purple corset.
Oh, I didn't even see those parallels.
Yep, there we go.
That's fantastic.
Anyway, where were we at?
The Sanderson sisters got their powers, and they're just like shooting finger guns at everything.
And Becca speaks to the book and is like, "Hey, I know you don't want to do this
because the spellbook itself has its own consciousness.
Because the book is in love with Winifred."
Oh, really? Oh, well, that actually makes it like a lot more like.
That's why the book cried. Yeah, that's why the book cried when she went away, and that's why the book always stayed loyal to her, because the book is in love with Winifred.
And that's why I didn't want to give her the spell, because
and that's why the book went to Becca when they were about to finish the spell.
It's because it was almost like to save.
Yeah, it wasn't betraying her. It was trying to. It knew what was going to happen, but. Yep, that's a whole blib blib blib.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Are we there yet? Because we're kind of in like the whole thing with they're in the forest and.
Yep. The book decides to go to Becca. Then they run away with it, and obviously they get chased by the Sanderson sisters. But before the Sanderson sisters come up upon them, they ask the book, "Is there anything we can do to stop this?" Or whatever they ask. And the book shows them the warning, which is, in order to do this spell, you will lose something that you love. And power comes from numbers and the people around you. So like, okay, whatever that means. But then the Sanderson sisters come up and attack them. Becca puts up a shield, and Izzy realizes that power comes in numbers means them. So they all start holding hands and the shield gets stronger. And finally Winifred's like, okay, well, whatever. We'll do the spell without the book.
Well, there's a whole, that whole like evolution of them like understanding that.
Yeah.
It's like, she casts the spell of, what the fuck would it be in D&D? It's shield. I do believe would suffice, but like the shield has holes in it. But it's when they'll come together, then the shield like comes together and actually like deflects everything.
So,
and it's from the power of the book, though.
No, it's from Becca's power, but it's amplified by the other two girls.
Okay.
So the Sanderson
almost
sisters
like a coven.
Go off and finish the spell. And they are quite pleased because they're all powerful and stuff. And the girls come back with the book. They're like, you should have read the warning before you did this. She's like, what do I care about warnings and shit? Until Sarah and Mary start to
start to fall apart. I'm not like a never-ending story. What's the? How does it?
Like Avengers when they turn to dust?
No, more like Back to the Future.
No, they just turn into friggin' sparkles instead.
Okay.
And Winifred is distraught about this.
Well, no,
She did
because
not want to lose her sisters.
Yeah.
And she didn't realize that she was going to lose her sisters.
Which, okay, so here is like my fundamental what the fuck about the whole movie.
Okay.
Which is, okay, so a witch who desires power and control, she is granted all power and all control at the cost of her sisters. Mm-hmm. So it almost makes me think that, wait, if you're an all-powerful being, why do you care about your sisters?
Yeah, but she still does.
But she still does.
She still does.
So there actually is humanity within her.
Well, yeah. I mean, fundamentally, they're still human people, but they just have magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is quite distraught because she doesn't want to ruin Salem without her sisters.
Yeah, what I'm trying to get at is there's very much like a monkey's paw or like a genie's wish, where it's like, oh, if I'm all powerful, it's like, oh yeah, what did you pay to become such?
So she says to the girls, "Is there nothing that can be done to bring them back?" And the book opens for the girls, for Becca, and it's a spell of reuniting. And they perform the spell, and Winifred is like, "Oh, where are they?" And the girls are like, "Well, we couldn't bring them back, so we sent you to them."
To where they are. Yeah.
So she slowly starts to turn into Sparkles.
Which, again, there's an insane amount of, like, humanity within, like, that act, too.
Well, and she, like, Winifred's not even mad about it. She's
no, because all she wants to do is be with her sisters. Like,
sisters.
Like, there's a strange thing, because the witches, they have to, like, perform, like, all these rituals. Otherwise, they just aren't.
Yeah.
There's just like all this work that has to be done for them to even like being. And so all they want to do is to be. Like that's together. All their pursuit is just to be. Like it's not to conquer the world. Yeah. Like, it's not to, fight the patriarchy or, climate change. It's like, no, they just want to be.
Yeah.
Like, and that was like kind of culmination, and it was like, well, if I can't, it's very like Hamlet's soliloquy is like, to be or not to be. It's like, well, I want to be.
Yep. Which her being alone also goes back to what the first witch said, the mother witch said, a witch is nothing without her coven.
Mm.
So that's why, and if you notice when they finish up the spell, Winifred's eyes turn the same purple as the mother witches did.
See, I
you missed that.
Well, no, I didn't. Okay, I missed her eyes changing color, but the whole thing of like, oh yes, a coven. I always thought a coven of witches was 7, not 3.
Oh, I don't. I think it's just a group of witches is called a coven.
Okay.
So yeah, they disappear, and with that, Billy Butcherson's body finds the head, and he's like, "Ah, yes, finally,
I can fucking rest. Die."
He's so excited. Yeah, so that all gets resolved, and then the girls are walking home with their human skin book, and they start doing the Sanderson sister walk, which is a back forth zigzag thing. They're like, "Why are we doing this?" And if you noticed, the bird, which is the mother witch, flies after them as well.
Yeah, the red-shouldered blackbird.
Which is her. So, which we're signifying for the next movie, probably.
Oh, yeah.
Is that this is the new coven. This is the new band of witches. So we'll see where that goes.
Well, there's also the teaser with the black cat.
The post-credit scene, which is like the black cat that's like Thatcher Binks from the first movie, but I don't think it's... I almost wonder if it's a descendant type thing.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, because the owner of the Curiosity Shop, actually, I think he actually calls the cat Binks.
No, he calls it Cobwebs.
Oh.
So I wonder
Damn
if
it.
it's like a descendant of Binks somehow.
Maybe.
Cat form. I don't know. We'll see in the next movie.
But there's is the box with more black
Black
flame candles.
number 2.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go through my Easter egg shit now.
Okay.
Since I went through some of it, but not all of it. Oh yeah, Gilbert with his fat of a hangman. Yeah, we already went over that one. Yeah, I thought it was kind of hilarious that 3 teenage girls adopted a book like it was a dog, and not the living tome of evil magic bound in flayed human skin. So yeah, like people still are sad for Binks because their parents. So their daughter died, and then they never found their son. So it's like, that's sad. That's still sad.
I mean, it's this movie. This is magic, and this is good to everyone lives and is happy. What the fuck? Wait, not Binks the cat?
Yeah, Binks the cat. It's Thatcher Binks. It was the cat, but he was a boy, and his sister got murdered by the. Yep. That's all in the first movie, though. Oh yeah, so Mary's lip went from one side to the other.
It did,
but it is explained
yeah.
by her getting the shit smacked out of her.
Well, however, like as an actress, she did
Oh yeah, she did.
Keeps going through that,
Yeah.
but I'm vamping as you're searching.
That was it.
But no, the way that the actress that played Mary, like being able to hold that the entire movie, like
oh god, you would get so many cramps.
oh no,
your face.
oh yeah, and like that's not something that's like, I mean, I'm old as fuck now, so I know, but like you think like, oh yeah, there's just talking out one side of your mouth and just like leaving that. It's like no, that strains like your neck and that goes into your shoulder and into your back.
And
like
she talked relatively normal.
Oh yeah,
out of it, which was amazing.
Yeah, which is just an actress being a good goddamn actress. Like, no, and Bette Midler fucking killed it. And, well, Sarah Jessica Parker, you're half horse, whatever.
What? Yeah, and the kids that played them were absolutely fantastic as well.
They were, and I talked about like, oh, I don't give a shit about stupid Disney movies and magic and trying to pander to whatever. It's like I never really was attached that much to the teenage girls because I've never been a teenage girl.
You're not a teenage girl.
So don't hate me for that. But I just there's nothing I could attach to.
Yeah.
Like I understand like being a teenager. Like when the boyfriend had the whole revelation about it's like I was being a dick the whole time. Fly like I've definitely been that guy. It's like, oh, I'm actually okay, that sucks. I'm sorry. But but like the whole like I understand brotherhood, but sisterhood is very, very, very different. And
I wouldn't know. I only have sisters.
Well, I mean, I have sisters too, but the way that my two sisters have, understand each other is on a different level than I and my brothers.
Yeah.
So it didn't resonate that much with me. However, I can understand that there was something they were trying to do.
Yeah.
So I won't fault them for it not landing on me. It's like I'm not the audience for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
However, they were all fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Disney. I hope they would be.
Yeah, it was really fun when I went and watched it at my friend's house because we all dressed up.
No, you did the whole Sisters Coven thing.
We took pictures and stuff. So yeah, that was really fun. We did that.
Put that on the Patreon. It's like, hey, you can pay to see this.
Oh. Which I had actually watched the first one with her. Gosh, it must have been like 7 years ago or whatever. And yeah, she was like, "You haven't seen this? We have to watch it." So yeah, it was really cool watching the second one with her too. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I had a good time with him. It was great. And we went shopping the next day too, so that was also awesome.
That sounds like it's a home run.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's all I got for that.
No, Hocus Pocus 2, absolutely.
Yeah, it's good.
Kind of a fantastic movie. It's a wild ride from start to finish. And
I think it's actually like a decent sequel too. Like
it's
good
because
Really good
it pays homage to what was before, but it doesn't like overwhelm you with like we're starting a new story now.
Yeah.
Like, and like there's like hints of like, well, there's other stuff in this universe that we've created.
Yeah.
Not like there's a sequel. The way that fucking Marvel does.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good. I would recommend watching the first one and then the second one.
And definitely do it like in October. Like be spooky.
Yeah, be spooky about it. All right, are you ready?
Let's roll this thing. What do we got?
Oh, we got books.
Books. Oh
Books.
no! But the book that I really, really want to do is Solaris, and it's not a spooky book.
Oh, it's not.
Well, it
I
kind
don't
of
even
is.
have it on here anymore.
Wait,
All
it's
right,
not. It's not in the drive.
I don't have Google Drive on my phone at the moment.
Okay,
I only have it on my iPad. So you'll have to tell me
Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up.
what's in the books.
So in the books, well, you have Victor Hugo.
I think he does. What does he do?
I have Kurt Vonnegut, which I can do the whole year's worth of podcasts about Kurt Vonnegut. You also Jeanette McCurdy. I'm so glad my mom is dead.
I don't think that's that spooky.
Okay. The War of Art, not the Art of War.
That one's more of like a self-reflection type thing.
Okay. The Book of Five Rings, which is Musashi, Japanese, the Ronin. That's not very, very spooky, with the times. And then Solaris, which is actually one of my favorite books of all time. And Bridges of Madison County, which might actually be my favorite book of all time, but both of those they're very kind of artsy. Solaris is actually kind of sci-fi. It's the idea of this guy being a scientist on this planet that is kind of ruled by a sentient ocean.
Oh.
It's actually fantastic.
The book we should do.
The Grimm Fairy Tales?
Oh, I was gonna say Interview with a Vampire.
Oh.
Would that be good?
Do I have time to read all of that in a week? It's 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's 2 weeks. Is it a lot? I really don't.
Yeah, okay, the book or the movie? Because I've seen the movie, but I've never read the book.
We have to do the book because we...
because it was books.
Let me see.
I mean, I would love to do Anne Rice.
I would like to do a lot of Anne Rice, actually.
Phrasing, but yeah.
Hey, I think she's dead now, so you can't say that.
Wait, is she?
I think so. Is she not?
I don't know.
I might be wrong, I guess.
Hey, Google. Is Anne Rice alive?
Anne Rice died on December 11th, 2021, and the place of death is Rancho Mirage, California.
Oh, shit!
She died last year! Oh my god!
I
I had no clue that Anne Rice was not with us anymore.
I think I knew that. I think that's why.
What?
I can't find how many...
I got really sad. No, okay, if we want to do Interview with the Vampire, well, I don't know. Do you want to do that now, or do you want to do that like on the birth of her death?
The birth of her death.
What do you call it? It's like her death
Anniversary of her death.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I feel like we all kind of die way before we die, but...
Holy shit, I'm just getting like freaking shows and shit. I just want the book!
Oh, no, just go to Audible. Or do you not have like audiobooks? Because that's probably how I'm going to...
I don't use Audible.
Oh, really? Oh.
Not a bit.
See, I can't read.
Dear God.
So...
Why are you like this?
No.
It's 371 pages.
Okay.
That's really not that bad.
Well, no, and it'll be over the course of 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So I think, I don't know.
Is that a spooky book though?
Oh well, no. It's actually like the spooky
Gothic
some
horror
books.
vampire novel. Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally it's Interview with the Vampire. Like the whole idea of it is like understanding what the supernatural beings are.
Yeah, I think we should do that. I think that.
Okay.
I like Anne Rice a lot, so.
Yeah. So
That'd be sick.
yeah, tune in 2 weeks,
Yeah.
and we will talk
That
about.
will be. I mean, I don't.
That'll be right around spooky time.
It'll be the 28th. Yeah.
Yeah,
So that'll be nice.
and we'll talk about some vampires.
Whee!
Yeah, I'm definitely okay with that.
Okay. I'm gonna download it on my Kindle for the plane. Anyway. I think that's all from us.
Yeah.
We're gonna go get some pins now.
Yeah, we have to venture all the way to the end of your driveway.
Yeah. All right. Well, we will see you in a while, I guess.
Yeah.
Unless you're listening to these back to back to back in
and
the
then
future.
we'll just see you like real quick.
Yeah, real quick. All right, everyone. Stay hydrated, don't die, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.